The thing is, many schizophrenics hold grudges for life, and I think a lot of people who mistreated me over the years failed to take into account that I hold grudges for life. So it's very interesting to see what could happen in the future. Indeed, I'm not going to engage in physical combat with anybody, so I'm not going to hurt anybody. But intelligence operations being what they are, there is an intelligence war going on between me and various people in this county. As I've stated, this is an intelligence war, so nobody's going to get physically hurt. So any police or shrinks watching this, you can be safe in your reasoning behind letting me out back into the community, because I have no intention of physically harming anybody. However, I do have rather a lot of grudges, and a few well-placed names over the course of this video diary may reveal some rather interesting stories about some of the people that have mistreated me over the years. Indeed, I've explained rather a lot about Wiltshire Police over the course of this video diary. However, I have decided to leave them alone for a bit. Indeed, I do not want to incite the constabulary to attack me or tie me up again. Indeed, it's very interesting because I expect there are internal affairs auditors of Wiltshire Police who have seen the videos that I have posted about Devizes Police tying me up, but lo and behold, nothing has happened in that regard. Indeed, Devizes Police tied up and psychologically tortured a mental patient for half an hour because said mental patient had talked about them online. Indeed, this is most probably common knowledge amongst the whole Wiltshire Constabulary, and it says a lot about how Wiltshire Constabulary have covered up everything to do with me over the years. Indeed, they have covered up the fact that Devizes Police are orchestrating cartel operations, and they have covered up the fact that Devizes Police tied me up and psychologically tortured me while I was heavily psychotic for a good half an hour, perhaps even longer. Indeed, all of Wiltshire Police are probably aware of what has happened to some degree. However, police being the police, they have gone into damage control. And I expect that Wiltshire Police are not happy to see me wandering the streets. Indeed, I expect they probably hoped that I'd stayed in Bristol. However, I had a yearning to come back to Wiltshire because I rather like it here. Indeed, I like being a madman in the countryside. Indeed, I've been thinking a little bit about the Deutsche Verteidigungsdienst and identifying several networks of the Deutsche Verteidigungsdienst. Indeed, the problem with this is that I am only aware of many Deutsche Verteidigungsdienst operatives' code names. I do not actually know their real names. But I guess over the course of this video diary, I may start talking a little bit more about my personal knowledge and experiences and encounters with the Deutsche Verteidigungsdienst network. However, for the majority of the time that I was encountering Deutsche Verteidigungsdienst operatives, I did not actually know the name of the organization. It's all been so cleverly concealed, and there's so much smoke and mirrors in the intelligence game that I hadn't actually figured out that these guys were the Deutsche Verteidigungsdienst. Indeed, a lot of the time I was wondering, who are these guys? During my encounters with them, during my time basically mixed up in international espionage, my time as a schizophrenic super spy, I was encountering these people, and I was wondering, what network are these guys from? But now that I am fully aware of the Deutsche Verteidigungsdienst, it all makes complete sense. This is the clever nature of the intelligence world. You do not know much, really, as a spy. You do not know much at all. Because a lot of the information you're giving is given as false leads, and you're getting tricked all the time. And even when you do know quite a bit of information, there's still a lot more that you don't know. So it's all very interesting. Indeed, you get those people in places like Devizes, and they're like, "Do you know who I am?" and this kind of stuff, and you're disrespecting me and that kind of stuff. And I'm thinking, you know a few morons. I know loads of spies. So it's all quite an interesting saga, really, what's happened over the years. Indeed, during my operations for various networks, I was a deniable asset. And indeed, as I stated in a previous video, the GRU did decide to play an enormous prank on me. The thing is, I think I might have been, for some of that time, aware of the fact that they were playing a trick on me. And so I started playing a trick on them. The only problem is I'm highly delusional. So I started believing in the programming at times. So it's all quite interesting to consider. Indeed, I am still slightly afraid that the locals may murder me in my new location, but I have no wish to antagonize them, so. Also, this place is less seedy than Devizes. Indeed, this doesn't seem to be the rape capital of Wiltshire like Devizes is. Indeed, something's seriously wrong with that town. But the Devizes population will go to extreme lengths to protect their pseudo reputation, what they believe is their reputation. They believe that they are a thriving Britain in bloom town with prosperous local businesses and a polite air. But this is not the case. Devizes is the rape capital of Wiltshire. Probably in terms of town size, in terms of small towns, is probably one of the rape capitals of its size in the whole of the United Kingdom. The drug dealers in Devizes all basically exploit underage people by giving them drugs on tick in return for sexual favors. And this all occurs with the complete knowledge and authorization of the police. I believe the police also operate similar operations themselves. Indeed, there also seems to be rather a lot of police informants in Devizes who are people who have done something absolutely terrible. Like they've committed a crime beyond terror, beyond what you can imagine, really, just a really heinous crime. And Devizes police have made a deal with these people that they will not be prosecuted in the criminal justice system if they act as basically watchers and informants for the Devizes Police Constabulary in the Devizes Police Constabulary's attempt to cover up their illicit rings. Indeed, such individuals as Emma Ferris. I do not know what she did, but I imagine it's something terrible. And she basically spies on the population of Devizes for the Devizes police force. Indeed, I'm also pretty sure that she has group sex sessions with male police officers. So it's really all quite seedy. It's I don't think I've ever been in a place with such a bad energy, apart from maybe Grenville Lodge. But then again, there were quite a few interesting people to talk to at Grenville Lodge. In Devizes, everyone was really dumb. So there were lots of interesting intellectuals around Grenville Lodge. So it's always the conversation was always good. But in Devizes, I found it could be lacking at times. Don't get me wrong, there are some exceptional individuals in Devizes, and my opinions on the town are not representative of the entire population. However, the Devizes police, via the headquarters there and the current Wiltshire Police Commissioner, Philip Wilkinson, indeed it was Angus Macpherson, the sadistic torturer before, but it's now Philip Wilkinson, indeed, they are running some horrible, horrible illicit rings there. And people from Devizes, if they see these videos, will be like, oh, this isn't happening, we've got to shut this down. But you've got to consider the fact that when I started talking about this, Devizes people decided I need to be killed. And that makes them look very guilty. And the fact that Devizes police tied me up and psychologically tortured me for 30 minutes to 45 minutes, I'm not sure the exact time, says a lot about the fact that what I was saying about Devizes was true. Indeed, maybe it was encrypted truth, but it was true. Indeed, I'm going to leave it there.